Hello, welcome everybody. You guys thought I was going to flip you off, but I didn't. Hello. Thank everyone in chat saying I was well behaved last week. Just get ready for this week. You guys, we're here. I'm here with Ryan.
And we're off the rails. Hey, everybody.
Off the rails. We're starting off of the rails. And we are here with What the Fuck Is This? Reviewing what I got to do, which was what it was so magical last week with Jim Stewart Allen. Every time I deal with Jim Stewart Allen, whenever I see him in an open mic, whenever I'm on a show with him, whenever I get to bring him in here, it's always wonderful. And we got to play, I almost said Uncharted, because I've been playing...
Did get to play Uncharted.
I've been playing so much Uncharted, so it's on the tip of my tongue every day of my life. But we got to play Oregon Trail Deluxe, which means that we didn't get to play Oregon Trail 2, which means Jim Stewart Allen is going to be back playing Oregon Trail 2 with us. And it was quite fun.
I mean, and ideally, there's like a lot of other weird Oregon Trail-esque games. You already tried Yukon Trail, but there's Africa Trail, there's the Amazon Trail, there's Maya Quest, the Mystery Trail.
We played that awful Yukon Trail, and Jim sure does like it, but boy, did I hate that game. I hated Yukon Trail.
It looked really awful. Visually, it was gross looking.
It could be barely played. I'm not sure if maybe that was just the one we were playing, like if it was a bad emulator or what it was. It just wasn't good. It wasn't good.
The games didn't look fun.
They were not, because the mouse was behind, and like I was like, I can hunt so well in Oregon Trail. Why can't I shoot these stupid bottles in Yukon Trail? I hate it.
It's like you went back in time from Oregon Trail, basically.
So we played Oregon Trail Deluxe. There's so many Oregon Trails to play, and it was a good playthrough. We kicked ass. So first round through, we left in April as a teacher, which was the biggest multiplier, and we made it through.
Teacher is basically useless, right? That's essentially how it works?
Yeah, there's no bonuses, but if you make it through, it multiplies your points by 3.5, which is the most you can. So it's the hardest setting to play on.
That's just interesting to me what they're trying to say about teachers.
Yeah.
That they're undervalued, but then they exponentially just like make
But it's so rewarding
better.
In the end.
Yeah.
Aww.
Shouts out to teachers. My mom's
Jim
a
Stewart
second-grade
Allen's
teacher.
a teacher. My mom's a teacher. Claudia's a teacher.
Right on.
Yeah, can you imagine having Jim Stewart Allen as your teacher?
I don't even know if I would learn anything. I would just be so excited just listening to the way he speaks.
Yeah, but I feel like kids would either love him or just hate him. True. They're like, we got this crazy-ass teacher who just yells about stuff constantly. Never at us, just yells about the subject matter.
I don't know what to do with a teacher so passionate about the subject matter.
No, they would have no idea. He's a history teacher. God bless his soul.
Yeah,
what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so teachers, so you could be... But yeah, I mean, based upon the other ones, like bankers were better with money, and then you had like a carpenter who could fix stuff. So we left as teachers.
Why wouldn't you just take all doctors? Like, is that not allowed?
Well, you can only do one.
Oh,
so your leader is that one, and then the other people are just people.
Okay.
So you have like a bonus for everybody, because they're all grouped together. What does it say?
Mr. Kirby, I discovered a bunch of ancient artifacts that depict some evil oxen mafia organization. I believe them to still exist. Beware. #pray for Seth.
#pray for Seth. Thank you, Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake from Uncharted, the Uncharted series, just gave us that, and he sounds like he found some stuff from the Oxen Mafia, which hit us again. The Oxen Mafia. Were you here the first time we played Oregon Trail?
I was not, but I heard about it, and I saw that you guys got robbed again.
Yeah, so it's a very sore subject. The first time we played Oregon Trail, someone's in the middle of the night. We took twice as many oxen as you needed to take.
You can never take enough oxen.
We took 12. We learned that, and someone stole all 12 of our oxen, which has never happened to Jim.
Objectively, how do you do that? Like, what is the process by which you steal oxen?
He
with no
sneaks
one
out in the middle of the night and steals our fucking oxen. And then during this trip, we had 13 oxen, I think, and he stole 11 oxen. Between the two games Jim Stewart Allen and I have played on this stream, we've had 23 oxen stolen from us. 23 oxens. It's ridiculous. The Oxen Mafia came after us. I died. I got killed. I believe I got bit by a snake, and then I forgot to rest because I wanted to go shoot things.
Did they at least like eat your corpse to gain sustenance? Or
from what I know, Jim, you'd have to ask Jim. I don't think so. But I was poisoned.
That's very unrealistic.
But I was poisoned by a snake bite. Like if I died of like dysentery, that'd be fine because you just have like the diarrhea inside of me that's gross. But you can pick around.
Diarrhea is doable.
But snake bites in your blood.
Poison. Yeah.
You get into your muscles. Death by diarrhea sounds awful.
Actually, the thing about poison is no, never mind. I'm thinking about venom.
Congeals?
Never mind. I was like, there's a difference between poison and venom. Where
Well,
one,
technically, venom is it congeals, right?
well, there's a difference because I feel like one of them you can actually like consume as long as it doesn't like directly enter your bloodstream. Chat, you can let me know
So
if
you
I'm
could
wrong.
like put venom in a muffin and be like, "This muffin is delicious."
Yeah, wait, didn't scorpion venom get added to Strix's cookies?
I don't know.
Sorry if Cope the joke received those. I hope he's okay. All right. Anyways, sorry. I don't know the
Anywho.
answer to this question, so I don't know.
So
what
we
I'm asking
kicked
you.
ass on Oregon Trail Deluxe. We had 11 of our oxen stolen. I died. I don't remember who else died. I think Joe died. Good. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have died. man.
R.I.P.
That's-
Joe.
I-
R.I.P.
You died of something different. No, you died of a snake bite too. Yeah. So poison. So here we go. Someone's saying poison. If you eat it, you die. Venom. They bite you, you die. So you can eat venom.
Thank you, chat. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
knowing
chat.
what's up.
It's so green. I can't say who. I can't tell. Can you read who said that?
Yes, with my glasses, my technology.
Under Varagorn.
Don't worry. It is.
It's so green.
Oh my God, it is really hard to
It
read.
is so very
Is that
green.
it's rules the rules. Hey, shout out to rules the
Rules
rules.
the rules. Thank you very much.
Also, I saw Evie Assel said hi to me earlier. I think I'm pronouncing
Evassal. Evassal.
his Evassel. It sounds like I'm saying Eve asshole, but I swear I'm not, except for when I just did right now.
You did say it. I heard it. I can't believe you'd call him that.
No. I didn't call him.
Make me
That's not his name.
You make me sick to my stomach. This is the third podcast I've done in 3 days. Can't you tell?
You're a podcast master.
I got the lube. I'm lubed up. I'm ready to go.
You make it look so effortless, like your mouth is
I
opening.
dipped my whole
words are
body
coming
in
out of it.
coconut oil. I read some of the dictionary, not all of it. I'm in the case.
How does the coconut oil help?
Oh, slippery. Can move easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's just like lubing up the engine.
Coconut oil's got a lot of practical uses, and I'm not going to go into it. Oh, yeah, buttered up. I was buttered up by Genova Plus. Genova Plus wants to butter me up. I don't know why. What were we talking about? Oh, so then we went and we played it again. So then Jim took the reins. So the first game, I took the reins. And then we played it on the hardest mode possible. So we left in August. To give you guys an idea, I believe we arrived in August, late July for the first one in April, when we left in April. So we left as a teacher in August, and we still made it.
Well, that's amazing because when you think about it now, is like even with our current technology, all the mastering of the universe that we've done so far, which is not that much, I guess, when you think about it, but like they still close down mountain paths to this day that we have built that you can't cross with the vehicle
with our
if it gets
technology
too snowy.
that has snow tires and chains on it.
Yeah,
And
these
they had oxen.
Yeah, and they would like lug them up like the sides of cliffs. They would like tie ropes around them and just like pull them just through pure
crazy.
human strength.
I liked the idea that we were going to start playing where we could only shoot small game. I thought that was going to be, we were about to do that, but then we went and played the Yukon Trail. So I think because we've proven, one, not only is Jim Strudalen fantastic at this game.
Absolutely.
2, I'm not too bad at it either. And I have
You're
him,
natural.
I have him coaching me. You know, I'm a prospect. I'm very raw, got a lot of good intangibles. And I think we got to play some mods in the next time we come. So Oregon Trail 2, we got to do like shoot only small game.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do all that. Speaking of, I was talking to Jim the other day.
You're doing challenge runs.
He is going to be doing. So Jim Strudalen a long time ago did live Oregon Trail games as a comedy show. So it would be him and some comics playing Oregon Trail. You'd go and watch for like an hour and a half at like a local
Sign me
like
up.
a black box theater. He's doing another one June 3rd. He invited me to be on. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out of town at Spokane Comedy Club, so I'm not able to do it.
Bummer.
But anyone in the Seattle area who really likes it, definitely, I'll give you guys more information as it comes out. I think it's going to be at the Pocket Theater in
June
Greenwood.
3rd?
June 3rd.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know, but that's a cool thing that's come out of it because we have reignited his Oregon Trail flame.
Ooh,
It's going to be good.
flame on.
It's going to be good. Yeah, but then we played Yukon Trail, which was awful. Which I did. I took zero enjoyment out of it. I was trying to be nice on stream because I think he was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is it? And I think I gave it like a 4. That game fucking was worse than that. There was no fun.
Well,
there was nothing. So like,
He has a clear bias towards history and Oregon Trail. That's okay.
I think, don't get me wrong, I think a Yukon Trail game could be good. I just don't think this game was good.
It looked like almost like they were trying to make the transition to semi 3D graphics or something.
Yeah, like they were in that weird, like, let's go for it more. But it was like, I mean, Oregon Trail was so classic. Like, it was perfect. You could see everybody walk. You can have your menu right there. So, like, when we were in the boat was just, we just watched it happen.
Right.
There was nothing for us to do. And then we got to town, and then like when we're walking up the trails, it wasn't that. I'm trying to think of the word immersive, even though Oregon Trail isn't in any way immersive, but it was just you didn't feel connected to the game. Like I just felt like the game was happening and I was watching it as opposed to playing it, which I didn't like.
It was less engaging to watch too. So I would have to say no more Yukon Trail.
No more Yukon Trail. I hear Amazon Trail's weird. Andy and Jim were talking about it. I guess you like take pictures and stuff. So we might give that a shot. But we still have Oregon Trail 2 to play.
Ooh. Yeah, well, that's the thing is we couldn't quite get it set up in time. But Deluxe.
Which is Jim's favorite.
Okay, so that's the
best. That's the one for him. That's his Uncharted 2. It's Oregon Trail 2.
Oh.
Because that's my favorite.
You know, I was thinking earlier, if anyone could get away with stealing 12 oxen in the middle of the night.
It's a fucking oxen
and
mafia.
then have the gumption to send a child to try to sell them back to you. It'd be Nathan Drake.
I couldn't believe that. Yeah, fucking Oxen Mafia. And then they infiltrated our chat, and they're here probably right now watching us, laughing at us.
Yeah.
Fucking hate the Oxen
they're
Mafia.
here.
Fucking hate it.
So how do you know Jim Stewart Allen?
You get to
I'm
harpoon
curious,
fish.
by the way.
Well,
where do you meet such a talented man?
I met Jim Stewart Allen at an open mic many years ago, probably when I first started comedy. He's been doing stand-up for a long time, I think almost 10 years.
Wow.
He started very young. And I've been doing it for coming up on 5. And so I've known him for probably 4 years. And I met him at an open mic, and I was just like, is this guy real? Like for like a couple months, like I was not judging him.
You thought it was an act, though?
I thought it was an act.
Like his
I was just
for history?
His passion for history. Don't even get him started on punters.
I don't even know what that means.
It's in football. It's the position that punts
people
the ball.
Who punt the ball.
His obsession with punters is absurd. One of my favorite things so it took me a couple months to be like, oh, this is really who Jim is. Because I thought it was just a facade. Because you deal with a lot of people who are character comics and stuff.
Sure.
So like they go on stage and there's someone, and then they have a hard time. But like if you get them alone, they're not that person. Jim's just that guy, like all the time. One of my favorite things to do is if I don't see Jim for 2 months, I'll be like, hey Jim, what are you into right now? And he'll be like, oh, God, I've been watching YouTube videos of 1960s boxing, and let me tell you. And he just goes into it. And I'll just, order a drink and just listen to him talk about boxing from the 1960s. He's so weird. And then one of my favorite things
I'm not surprised.
One of my favorite, I was waiting for the call for the 4 years I've known him. He called me about 6 months ago, and he's just like, Aaron, I think I'm ready to get into professional wrestling. I was just like, Jim, I've been waiting for this for a long time.
I'm sorry, chat.
Let me send don't worry, this is the only thing I'm going to talk about. It was just, it made me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. I was like, Jim, I'll send you the weirdest shit you've ever seen, and you will enjoy it. And he did. He did. You know,
there is a great documentary. I'm going to get fired for talking about anything wrestling related, but there's a great documentary called Wrestling with Shadows, I believe.
I've never seen it.
It's about Bret Hart, the Hitman.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Yes. Pew, pew. It made me find some respect for the art of wrestling. So
there's a lot of really good documentaries out there. I actually haven't even heard that one, but I will check it out.
It's really sad. I kind of teared up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty tragic thing.
Yeah. Those out there who don't really know,
only 2
bad things happen. Oh, goodbye. All right. Hey,
it was only 2
Oxen Mafia says goodbye.
Only 2 face bounds. Hey, Shark Attack. Should we do some reviews?
Yeah, let's do some reviews. So I've pulled them up on Amazon for this particular game here.
Hey, Sanascape. We only talked about wrestling for like 20 seconds, so just calm down. Calm down a little bit.
I'm just saying that I respect your interests, and
I respect everyone's interest in all the things I don't like either.
That's important.
So let's see top customer. Actually, let's start at the bottom.
Let's see the worst review. Oh, now we're here. Okay. Wow, there are
300. There's got to be
370 reviews of this game. Are you kidding me?
There's got to be a way.
All right.
And don't worry, Sanascape. I will do the wrestling minute tomorrow on Rabbit Stew. Am I doing Rabbit Stew again? I think Tuesday Rabbit Stews with Kirby should be a thing.
I'll have to get back to you on that. I don't know if
Curve connection.
Finalize that. I don't know if we're gonna just get thrown out of the building after this conversation. I mean, anything's possible.
You know what? Let's just jump in. You're on the edge of the pool. You got your water wings on. You're dipping your toe in there. and I'm just swimming in this pool waiting for you to
Oh,
jump in.
I thought you were going to push me in is
No,
what
dude,
you were about to
I'm
say.
going to let you make your own decision. I might yank your feet, but then you might hit your head. And I don't want you to hit your head.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yeah.
Uh,
Think about it. Go to the 1 stars.
all right, 1 star, guys.
9% 1 stars? That's...
Here we go. Oh,
How do you say... Someone type out saying Escape's name phonetically. Because I'm going to not even say your name. SF Lumiere? So, Escape. I said that.
Lumiere? I think it's Lumiere.
I said Escape.
Yeah. That's all right. We're getting railroaded. Or I'm trying to railroad us. We're getting derailed.
We've been derailed the whole time.
You're right. What were you talking about? We're talking about Oregon Trail reviews. Anyways, it doesn't run on XP according to this review.
San Escapee. What? Let's move on.
Here we
from
go.
this name.
Here we go. Let's talk about this deluxe edition, which I have to say, I really enjoyed the graphical overhaul. I didn't know if the gameplay was any different than the first one.
So Deluxe was the one I played growing up.
Okay.
So like right when you guys fired it up, I was like, oh, this is the one I recognize. Because when we played the first Oregon Trail, I was like, I don't remember any of this. Deluxe is definitely the one I played. So it was warm. Made me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside.
You know, it did look pretty darn good considering how old it is. So here's what we got, guys. Some people have been saying that this is only a dressed up copy of a previous iteration.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a remastered copy.
Yeah, isn't that what Assassin's Creed is every year? And we're okay with that.
Yeah, essentially. Essentially, let's see. I don't like the ones that says, "Hey, it doesn't run. Hey, it crashes."
Yeah, that's boring.
I'm looking for gameplay tweaks.
All right, so we might have to get out of the
Don't
1
buy
star
if you have
reviews.
the Mac. You should read. God, I hate
Someone
embarrassment. Here
oh
we
my
go.
god.
Let me read this one. This was from a customer on November 8th, 2002.
This is serious.
It's titled "An Embarrassment." Quote: "I'm humiliated that I purchased this game. It is Oregon Trail 2 with less quality and cheesy cartoon segments. Please ignore anyone who wrote a positive review about this game and buy Oregon Trail 2. I returned this product before I even finished a game." You can't return an open product.
Also, that's like really dramatic. I am humiliated that I purchased this game.
But it's kind of nice that they're putting it on themselves. Like they're eating themselves up over it. I'm humiliated. I did this. Like they're losing sleep, which is nice.
I think they should get some perspective. No one knows that this happened. In fact, if they didn't write this review, we wouldn't know at all that they had purchased this game. They made it into a public event. That's on you, a customer on November 8th, 2002.
Oh, and really quick for the people in chat who are asking about what the fuck is this? Someone said Goobers is a guest.
Wait.
For everyone in chat, Goobers is not a guest. Goobers and I will be hosting What the Fuck Is This every single week from here on out.
What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Both of you?
Both of us.
Who would clear that?
We haven't really checked with anyone.
Wow.
But that's our plan. From here on out, Goobers and I are doing What the Fuck Is This. So he is not a
over.
guest. We've taken over, and it's going to be loud. It's going to be loud.
Oh, no.
An atrocious rehash of a classic. See, I don't see
like
it as that.
They're talking about different games at this point. I guess this is technically a revamped version of the revamped version that they're talking about in this review. To be fair.
Yeah, it's so back in the early 90s, I played a game called Oregon Trail 2. It was a fun game with great music, detailed art, decent animation, and voice acting, as well as a lot of historical information. It was a huge upgrade over the basic versions on Apple and early Windows, and I enjoyed it a lot. Fast forward to the 21st century, where Oregon Trail 5th Edition was released for Windows XP. And are we reading the right one?
I feel like we're not.
I feel like we're not.
Let me back it up.
Let's back it up. Right? Oh, we're getting a lot of goobs, getting a lot of K's in there. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I love Goobers' emote.
Oh, it's good. It's moist.
Goobers is now hosting. Thank you, Goobs. Kirby, I like that. I like Gooby. Gooby or Kerbers? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all.
Not okay.
Gooby does.
Gooby.
I like Gooby.
Oh, here we go. The reviews have been here all along on the page which you can play it on. So by the way, everyone,
beautiful.
You can also play Oregon Trail Deluxe.
Steverus. Oh, yeah, you can go play it. Steverus mentioned, that was one thing that Jim Stewart Allen also mentioned, that Oregon Trail 2 does have voiceover work, which I'm excited about because that seems like a fun thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate reading. We all know it.
The thing about voice acting is it can add new layers of immersion to a game, but it can also be dangerous because you see like what it does to a game like Fallout.
Yeah. Oh, Moist Mafia better become a
Oh,
thing
sorry.
for
For Joe, Oregon. I keep saying Oregon. That's just the Midwesterner in me speaking. You're gonna have to forgive me.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Like
Like the things in your body.
God, Moist Mafia better become a thing. You guys better troll him with that.
Here we go.
Oh, hit
We've
Control Plus on that.
We got some
Ish.
Control Plus. Let's go.
Get that stuff bigger for the blind.
You should get some of these face things.
I have
these
I,
face
I
amplifiers.
Have a prescription for them, but I am so lazy because it's not like the worst thing. I shouldn't be driving, but it's not like the worst thing.
I mean, I'm not saying you should admit to, any illegal driving activities.
It's not illegal.
Oh, okay, good.
Get caught.
now I've made it that way. All right, here we go. I think we got a really good balanced review here. 3 stars. So you know that they had some issues with
solid,
it.
yeah.
But they weren't just, in the
That's
Jim
still,
Stewart
hey, you
Allen
should
hype
play it.
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Subjective. You want to read this?
Yeah, let me read this. All right, so this review is from a person by the name of Bawander. They have to say, folks, you should actually read all the comments before asking questions. That's just great advice, generally speaking. I just want to point that out. One person told you that there's no way to download because there is no download button. She is correct. And for those who can't get into working using Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and so on, it's just fine. Not a single glitch. On my old-fashioned PC, they used Google Chrome.
Oh, Google.
Yeah. Bear in mind, this was made in 1992. You're attempting to cross the West in covered wagons pulled by oxen, not driving your new Kia on paved roads.
Boom roasted.
That's likely a pretty decent comparison. Sorry for your problems, especially for the kid who got it to work during class but not later. But sometimes you have to use the correct equipment, especially on a site that's providing you with free data that is ancient in terms of technology. That said, the original is much funner. I don't think that's grammatically correct. I think
it's much more fun.
Should be more fun, much more fun. Mm-hmm. This one's too easy. I'd never heard of either before today. Guess I'm just an old geezer. But this one has no problems.
Scroll down.
That was a lot.
That was a big one. I like nice nostalgic
too
feel
much.
too. Let me find. I want to find a shit one. I want to find a shit reviews. Here we go. Here we go. Taking over. Aaron Kirby, zoom in, take over.
Here we go. Let's find a good one. Though that's interesting. So maybe the
Zoom
deluxe
in.
edition is extra easy, which is why you guys crushed it.
Oh, is that what? Yeah, that might be why.
That's
Because
kind of a
because we
interesting
had
thought.
everything stacked against us. They stole 11 of our fucking oxen. This is from Chase Wells, March 25th, 2015.
1 star.
1 star. Lacks the charm of the 1990 The Oregon Trail. This game is boring. Where the original 1990 version keeps you wanting to play over and over. I played this version one time and made the top 10. Just like the 1990 version, my top 10 is not saved. What the fuck? I earned a spot. I do not have any desire to try it again. Too bad the 1990 version is so glitchy. The deluxe edition is way too easy and is played far too passively. You don't hardly do anything. The game
Shots
plays
fired.
itself. Yeah, I'm feeling hurt right now, honestly.
Oh,
Congrats.
no.
You made it Oregon Trail with no effort.
Wow.
Go play the original version. I cannot stop playing. Oh, I'm hitting right instead of down. Go play the original version. I can't stop playing the 1990 game for some reason. It is a shiny gem, whereas the deluxe version is more like a dull pile of buffalo chips.
Boom.
Oof.
Drop the mic. That was pretty good.
Oof. What the fuck is this? Please help when I click. Oh, I hate people who are asking for technical help in reviews.
Yeah.
Played in class. It was great, but now it fades to black and I can't play. I'm sorry.
Oh, here's a good one. I want to read this one.
It is poop.
Title is It Is Poop. It sucks. Boo. Do not play. There you go.
Let's see what else we got in here. Will not work. Epic. Love it. Great to see Oregon Trail again. Forgot how much fun it was. Also, if you're going for like challenging, you should probably not play Oregon Trail. This is an enlightening game.
You know what I want to know? Is there a modern successor to the Oregon Trail?
There should
Oregon?
be.
Yeah, Oregon.
I feel like
Trail Throne.
I feel like Steam or Xbox Live or PlayStation Network could throw out a $10 Oregon Trail game that would just get really hot for a couple weeks. Like one with new graphics, one with everything.
Like the
'Cause
cyberpunk version or something? Like, go
Yeah.
crazy. Like, it all happens on the internet?
We played
I don't know.
Oregon Trail, and after we played Oregon Trail 1 with Jim, and it was meh. I didn't think it was that great. It didn't have the charm Oregon Trail had. It was just jumping on the zombie. Let's stop with the zombies.
It's super
let's pump
gimmicky.
the
Let's be
brakes.
honest.
Let's
It's
pump the
super
brakes on the
gimmicky.
zombies.
I mean, it's a good joke, but like, how long can you stretch it?
Yeah, I like the idea of like a cyberpunk. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or steampunk. I don't know.
Go ahead, guys. These ideas are free.
I don't know. Pray for Seth.
Go make it happen.
Whatever you need to do.
Pray for Seth. Whatever that means, I honestly don't know.
As long as you're taking time out of your day to pray for him, everything's fine. Everything's fine. What are you guys talking about butter for?
I think this chat is completely out of control.
Good. I'll wait. Deathstrike 44. I'll butter Kirby or just dump a bucket of Crisco on him.
Can someone in chat explain this to me?
What is going on?
For those of
everybody?
you at home who are wondering, like me, why we're trying to treat
just
Kirby
butter
like
him
he's a
while
biscuit.
his clothes are on.
Can someone explain that?
Oh, yeah. What? So I know the hashtag butter up Kirby, but is this like a thing that should be? I'm so very confused. Nothing sexual about that. Yeah. There's nothing sexual with me being buttered up at all. It's just me ready to.
I mean,
roast.
if you're seeing
just trying to
something
get a good
sexual,
brown on
you're
me, you
you're
know?
inferring that. I mean, that's a great way. Honestly, it's a great way to get a tan in the summer and to get
throw that
sunburn.
Crisco on.
But
yeah,
it works.
can't buy anything in the store. Can't type numbers.
All right. You know what I want to know? Your review of Oregon Trail Deluxe. How many stars out of 5?
I give it 4 stars out of 5.
That's pretty good.
I want to give it 5, but everyone's saying it's too easy. My experience playing it, 5 out of 5. I'd say give the game 4 out of 5.
So the only detriment in your mind is that it was a little too easy?
Yeah. Because I was very surprised that because here's the thing. I've actually never beaten the Oregon Trail when I was younger. I never did it. So you guys saw me beat it.
You saw a boy become a man.
So,
right here.
Yeah, Genova Plus, Kirby, you made your friend eat butter. Yeah, but he lost a bet. Let's go play Goat Simulator.
Yeah, let's watch you play Goat Simulator.
Let's go play Goat Simulator with the Goobs.
That sounds great.
And butter up Goobs.
Otherwise, you heard it here first. Oregon Trail Deluxe is 4 out of 5 tablespoons of butter.
4 out of 5 sticks. Come on. We're not fucking around. We're not doing tablespoons. We're doing sticks.
That is too much.
Shut it down. We're running over there. We're playing.
Goat time.
Bye-bye.